Good evening, everybody. Happy start to the holiday weekend. I know we're all looking forward to that. Although, isn't it kind of better when the 4th of July falls like on a Friday or a Monday? Because, then you either have to burn a vacation day on Monday to make the long weekend, or you got to go to work on Monday and then go off again on Tuesday. It's just no fun. No fun when it works like that. All right, guys, give me 1 minute here. I am waiting to get... ever since they've reconfigured YouTube on the panel, it is on the user control panel, it is very difficult for me to get chat pulled up. So while I am waiting for that to come up, let's take a look at something. Our customer appreciation break, of course, that is going to be tomorrow. Let's take a look at who's in there up to this point in time. Just going to scroll down through this list. Of course, we're getting ready to add one person to it. But if you see your name on this list, that means you need to check your eBay messages in the morning. And I'm going to send you the information as to what time tomorrow we're going to do the break and all that jazz. You don't have to be present for it, but it might be helpful if you were. Well, I wouldn't say helpful. It might be fun. We'll say it might be fun if you were. So, of course, if you remember, that break is going to be free of charge. You guys do not have to pay to get into that break. The only way you get in it is via the nightly random, which is what I'm working on right at this moment. We're going to put everybody over here into random.org and see who comes up our lucky winner tonight. And then tomorrow, of course, I'm going to open up some different products, and whatever hits we pull out of those products will be sent out to you free of charge, or to somebody. We'll have to figure out if it's going to be Hits Draft or random.org, but somebody who's in our customer appreciation break. So tonight it looks like it is AB Brown 3221. AB Brown 3221. You are in, man, and you don't even have to wait, right? I mean, you're just going to be able to come back tomorrow, and we're going to be ready to go. Some of these guys who won it the first part of the month, they've been waiting, and you have very little anticipation. I am just updating that spreadsheet, guys. 1 second, and then we're going to pull up the new spreadsheet that shows who is in our breaks tonight. We've actually got 3 things to open. We've got a Gold Rush autographed football jersey. That is number 1. Then that will be followed by an autographed baseball, and then that will be followed by the main event, which is our half case of Topps Tier 1 baseball. So rolling down through it, first up a 2017 Gold Rush autographed baseball jersey. 3rd time we have broken it. End date tonight. Live stream schedule, that is right now. Team names are on one side, winning bidders across from it. You see one team says no bids, buyback. That's just an orphan team. Nobody loved it, nobody adopted it, so if anything comes out for that team, it will stay with me. Anything that you see marked unpaid tonight just means that the team was sold, but payment had not come in as of about 5 minutes ago. So that is why it is marked that way on the spreadsheet. And I have the camera, normally I take the camera off of autofocus before we even start the break, so that we don't have to deal with it always trying to change its focus. But tonight I thought we would leave it on to get a little bit longer view of our jersey and our ball, and then we will adjust it to the shorter view to take a look at our cards. Oh, very nice, guys. Evan Longoria is who is out for our jersey, and I can't really find, you know what we're going to do, because I'm having a hard time figuring out how we're going to pick it up. I'm just going to pick the camera up, and you can look at it like that. So nice, there's the signature on that. Really nice Evan Longoria hit, coming out for the Rays, of course. And nice little replica jersey at that. Sometimes the custom jerseys don't have any kind of names or trademarks or anything on them, but nice replica jersey as well. So great hit for the Rays, and there's your COA. That will be tucked inside the jersey when I fold it up and ship it off to you. So make sure that you look for that when you take it out of the box. Next up is going to be our autographed baseball. And as soon as I can get myself to the right spot here, there we go. And it is an Onyx Preferred Players collection. And of course, that's got all kinds of good people in it, including everybody's current favorite Aaron Judge is also in this checklist. So it's a pretty healthy group of players. And hopefully, we're going to pull one of the big names out of here. Let's see what we can come up with. This is my first time opening one of the Onyx balls. We've opened some other brands, but it's the first time with the Onyx, so we'll see what kind of happy experience, hopefully, that we have here. And what do we have? This is a certificate number, certification number. Oh, this is why I hate having the camera on autofocus. Yeah, I won't do this again. We'll take it off of autofocus like normal going forward. There's our COA. And here is, hopefully we're going to be able to tell whose signature this is, because it doesn't say on any of our literature. And I can't read that at all. Morrison, maybe? Is that right? Does that say Morrison? Yeah, I'll have to, we'll have to look that up on, maybe Justice Morrison? Is that right? Of course, now, again, would be helpful if the camera were not on the autofocus mode. So let's just go ahead and take care of that now, because that's really bugging me. That's one of the reasons I don't ever leave it like that, because it just makes it a pain. I think this will be, we'll just fix it now. All right. So anyway, I will compare this to the checklist and we'll figure out who that is. To me, it looks kind of like it says Justice Morrison, but I don't know. So I will pull up the checklist and we will compare it. And yeah, we'll go from there. So our main event tonight, of course, is Tier 1 baseball, which just came out today. Only got this a couple of hours ago, so I'm pretty excited to tear into it myself. And once again, you'll see the same format that we had before. This is a half case break, so we're opening 6 of the boxes. We'll take those 6 boxes out of here tonight and label them, number them on the end, and then let random.org tell us which of the 12 we're going to open tonight as our half case. Obviously, we're not opening all 12. Which 6 of the 12 we'll be opening tonight to make up the first half of this case. And honestly, I thought, oh no, what happened there? You guys have a black screen, and I don't know why that is. That is weird. Hopefully that just fixed it. Huh. That was unusual. So, the other half of this case, I meant to already have up and running. In fact, I thought that I did. I thought I had scheduled it to end on Sunday or Monday, and then tonight when I went through to see what night it ended, I realized it somehow hadn't gotten listed at all, which is kind of the hazard sometimes of listing these things as scheduled starts. So I listed it tonight, meaning it will end on Wednesday night. So the back half of this case is not going to end until Wednesday night, which is kind of a drag. And then everything that we do after this will be in full cases of Tier 1. And I've got quite a few cases of it. So, well, a handful anyway. So all the rest of them, beyond this first one, we will bust them up as full cases. But sometimes when they first come out, I like to do them in half cases, and it gives people a chance, you know, who might not be able to afford sometimes the full case break, but they can't afford a half case break, and they can still get in and have some fun with all the rest of us. Let me move back over to random, and then we're going to put our 12 boxes in here and see which ones come out tonight as the lucky ones for us, because they're all going to be lucky, right? We know they are. We're going to pull some amazing stuff tonight. I feel good about it. All right, 10. Oh, brother, I better write this down. I will not remember all these. All right, this is 10, 4, 7, 11, 9, and 1. All right, let's move on back over here. 10, 4, well, as I just shoot them all over the place. 10, 4, 7, 11, 9. So no 8 and 12. Oh, but I need to get the 1 back. Where'd number 1 go? Number 1. Shipping wise on this stuff, guys, I would say in general, let's expect this to probably go out on Wednesday because there's no mail on Tuesday because of the holiday. I would have maybe normally said Monday, but I've got a little problem in that my shipping envelopes that should have been here yesterday finally showed up today, and then they sent me the wrong thing. And they sent me something I can't even use, at least not safely, to ship these cards in. So naturally, they would not ship another one out today. And of course, by the time they ship it out on Monday, it's not going to get here until Thursday, which that isn't going to work. So I'm going to have to round up some other envelopes, and I'm not sure how many I can find and where I can find them. And we have a couple breaks ahead of this one that would have shipped today and tomorrow had this little fun envelope scenario not happened. So yay for that, right? No, that's sarcasm. Of course, that's all bad. Hey Susan, how are you? Oh, hey, don't worry about it. You know what? Everybody has got stuff coming up this time of year. So, and, you know, holiday weekend and everything else. So, no worries at all about it. We are all good. All right, first out of the pack, we have numbered to 331, Buster Posey for the Giants. And Mr. Buster Posey is having himself a good game tonight. Next up, Stephen Matz for the Mets. Yeah, Matz for the Mets. Numbered to 300. And that is followed up by Trace Thompson for the Dodgers to 300. So that is box 1, pack 1. We had a Dodger, a Met, and a Giant. The color on this is just weird tonight. I don't know what is going on with this thing. You know, I don't know. I never should have left it the way that I did, not on autofocus to start the break. I thought it would be better. No, it's making it all just worse. I will not do that again. Contreras for the Cubs, 250. And my Cincinnati Reds beat them tonight, so I'm kind of happy about that. Sandy Alomar to 300. For the Indians. Not happy that the Cubs lost per se. I mean, if you're a Cubs fan. Just happy that my Reds won. Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. This is to 200 for the Cardinals. And that, of course, is a Legends game-used memorabilia. Enos Slaughter numbered to 200 on that piece of the bat. So, cool little hit there for the St. Louis Cardinals. Kyle Seager for the Mariners to 331 with the piece of jersey there. I wish I could figure out why the color is so weird on this tonight. Oh, this is nice for the Astros. We have pulled a lot of nice Korea this week. I mean, just like this week. Here's another one to 25 on the Carlos Correa. This one is a sticker auto. And you've got, of course, 2 nice pieces of cloth there, and numbered to 25, no less. That is a really sweet hit for the Astros. Congrats on that. And as always, guys, if anybody wants a one-touch for anything that is pulled tonight, just send me a message on eBay. I'm always happy to do that, just at my cost and whatever PayPal charges to receive the payment. Hunter Renfroe for the Padres to 200, because it's really hard to break a 2017 product without pulling at least one Hunter Renfroe. I will say that. But the guy's been playing pretty well, so that's not a bad thing. It's just, how about showing us Aaron Judge in every product? That'd be okay. Well, and if you're a Giants fan, you probably are a Buster Posey fan, and that's a good thing, because here's a second one for you. This one numbered to 25. And that, again, you've got two pieces of material there. That one's particularly nice with 3 colors, and you get a little bit of your orange and black in there. Number 23 of 25 on the second Buster Posey. And then we are following that with the Cubs again to 331 with the Ben Zobrist. Following that with Kyle Seager, the second Kyle Seager. So the Mariners are also having a little fun. This is to 200. Carson Fulmer is going to change it up a little bit and get us over to the White Sox to 150 on the Carson Fulmer. I swear this thing is acting like it's still kind of trying to autofocus or something. I don't know what in the holy mess is going on with this thing. That will teach me, won't it? To try to do it differently than we normally do it. That was just stupid on my part. Won't do that again. Jackie Bradley Jr. to 331 for the Red Sox. Why is it? See, it's got this weird, like, yellow tint to it all of a sudden. What in the world is going on with this camera tonight? This is just strange. Okay, I'm trying again to just, like, adjust something so that it will stop doing that. I'm really not liking that. Wade Boggs for the Red Sox, numbered to 25. Nice hit. And really cool signature on that, too. Yeah, very cool for the Red Sox. Loving your little retro Wade Boggs to 25. That is awesome. Alex Reyes, Cardinals have another hit. This one to 140 with the nice Reyes rookie. Mike Piazza to 200 for the Mets in this case. I always want it. Whenever I see Mike Piazza, I always just want to say Dodgers. I mean, obviously he only played part of the time with the Dodgers and the rest with the Mets, but I've never associated him with the Mets. I always think of him as a Dodger. Another hit for the Cardinals. They are burning it up tonight. This one, Ozzie Smith to 40. And again, you're never going to go wrong with an Ozzie Smith auto. So another nice veteran hit. And the Cardinals, again, holy cow, Luke Weaver to 200. So basically, the Cardinals just kind of like, the Cardinals just said, hey, I'm going to knock it out of the park tonight. And then, in fact, they did. Yuval, you want to turn those Kyles to Corys. I hear you, man. I hear you. We're all looking for some Corey Seager right now, aren't we? Among others. All right, so let's recap our hits, which they're all hits, but we're going to go through them again here in case somebody jumped in late or missed some of them, or in case you're a Cardinals fan and you're still celebrating. We'll go through and let you see all of your many, many hits. All right, Luke Weaver to 200 is the first one for the Cardinals, followed by Ozzie Smith to 40, which I have to tell you I like a lot. That's probably my second favorite hit in the box. Mike Piazza for the Mets, and you did at least get a pinstripe in there, so that makes that material a little happier. Alex Reyes to 140, so that's the third one for the Cardinals. Red Sox with Wade Boggs to 25, which is probably in my top 3 out of this half as well. Jackie Bradley Jr. to 330, also for the Red Sox. Carson Fulmer to 150 for the White Sox. Kyle Seager to 200 for the Mariners. Ben Zobrist to 331 for the Cubbies. First of 2 Buster Posies, this one to 25 for the Giants. Whoops, I just changed my tag on it. My laptop was going to sleep and I reached over there to wake it up and changed its view entirely. Hunter Renfroe to 200 for the Padres. This is probably my favorite hit. I mean, I don't know, though. Ozzie Smith is pretty high up there, too. But, man, that is a nice Carlos Correa to 25. I mean, just, it is. It's nice. There's no way around that. And then here's another Kyle Seager to 331. So, a couple of Kyles. Then Enos Slaughter for the Cardinals again. This one to 200. So the Cardinals, I made a little stack for the Cardinals because I was kind of curious as to how many they had. I knew it was a lot. So I just stacked them off separately there so I could see. Sandy Alomar to 300 for the Indians. Wilson Contreras for the Cubbies to 50. Tracy Thompson for the Dodgers, 300. Steven Matz for the Mets, to 300. Whoops, there's a Mike Piazza. We'll put him with that. And then our other Buster Posey to 331. So yeah, our clear winner of this break with 4 hits was the St. Louis Cardinals. But then we also had 2 for the Mets, 2 for the Red Sox, 2 for the Cubs, 2 for the Giants. Oh, and 2 for the Mariners. So yeah, had a lot of multi-hit teams in here. So, oh, are you saying, oh, you don't like this product, Susan? Oh, I love Tier 1. Tier 1 is cool to me. Wait till you see the cards. They're really nice. And the relics that you get are generally pretty solid as well. And I like the fact that there's veterans mixed in with our rookies. Now, if you're looking, well, of course, there's veterans and rookies in museum collection, too. None of it is all just rookies out of here. Dave, you want to know about the ball. Well, let me pull the ball back out here. Again, I don't know the signature on that. Let me get these out of the way. I don't know the signature on that any more than anybody else does, other than what I showed you. So I was just hoping that I can figure out from the checklist who it is supposed to be, because I can't read it any better than probably you could read it. So I'm guessing that that's what the signature said, but I don't know. So I don't know if the checklist will tell us anything any different or not. I don't even know if there is an entirely full checklist. There again is the ball, which again looks to me like it says Morrison, Justice Morrison, or something like that. So I can, let's see, how am I going to do this? I don't think I can check that from the iPad. Let me see if I can do it this way without messing up your view of what you're doing. Let's see if I can try to find this. I don't know, Dave, honestly, if it's something I'm going to be able to figure out right now while we're on the live stream or not. I mean, that's all we have to work with. They didn't give us anything else in the box that identifies it beyond what we can attempt to read, of course. Players collection. All right, let's see what happens. And of course, that isn't going to give us, maybe this will be it. A lot of these guys don't even give you, full checklists. Okay, so it is Morrison. Oh, Logan Morrison. I didn't know his full name was Justice Logan Morrison. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, see, the big card does not have the player's name on it. Jordan. Oh, hi, Jordan. Yeah, see, George, it doesn't. Oh, it does say it on there. Good grief. I didn't even. Oh, my God. How did I miss that before? I looked at that when we took this ball out the first time, and I did not even see that it said his name on there. So yes, Logan Morrison. And I swear to you, because I'm thinking Morrison's got to be Logan Morrison, but then I'm seeing this Justice, and I'm like, well, I don't know who Justice Morrison is. Oh my goodness. It has absolutely been one of those days from top to bottom, guys. So yeah, there we go. Now we know. Holy cow. Logan Morrison, as was printed on there, and I was too blind to see it the first time. So thank you, George, for telling me that. And thank you, Yuval, for clarifying that Justice is Logan Morrison's first name. I'm telling you guys, one of those days. All right, so, and of course, we've already done everything. That was it. So we did Tier 1. We did, our jersey was Evan Longoria for the Rays. And then, of course, we just went back through and dealt with the ball on a secondary little trip down the lane. So anybody who is in the break for tomorrow, again, the customer appreciation break, I mean, remember to check your messages in the morning. You'll have all the details about the time and all that jazz in there. And otherwise, you know, I'm going to do some sorting tonight and get everything as ready as I can get it until we can find some envelopes. So if I can get this to you sooner than Wednesday, I will. But because of the holiday Tuesday and the envelope situation, I'm guessing it's going to be Wednesday. Thanks a lot, guys. As always, I appreciate you very much. And I hope I will see you again on another break. See you soon. Bye-bye.